going on, everybody? It's your boy BL Brennen, reporting live in linktr, South Carolina. We got the guys here today. You hanging with BL Brennen. Got my boy,
Buggie back in this thing. Chevy boy, if you know me. Yeah, but what's up, everybody?
All right, we got a special guest today. We got my partner, one of my guys. He's a Spitta G.
Spitta G.
Spitta G in the building, y'all. What's up with everybody, man? You like that?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, little button play.
I like
I done got a little hang of it now, but I be,
Yeah, that's tight.
What's going on with you, man?
Oh, man, good, man. You all right? Everything good? How y'all boys doing?
Cool.
Living good.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired as hell.
Right.
I'm tired of the motherfucker. These damn, my girl done put braids on my head, dog.
No, them temple thumping.
Mm-hmm.
She got you tight, I ain't gonna see.
Hell yeah, boy. It's been, about 10 years I had some damn hair on my head. My hair was almost about long as yours at one point.
Yeah.
Then I cut them off.
Yeah,
I was
why?
trying to,
Why you cut him?
you want me to be honest with you, bro?
Yeah.
I was working at this job and I was trying to get a promotion.
Facts.
And like, buddy came to me straight up. He was like, they want to hire you, but I don't know. And so I cut my hair off, and I ended up getting fired like 2 months later.
I wouldn't even cut my hair.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I be mad as fuck.
Bro, I was pissed off, bro. Like when I tell you, bro, like they cut my shit out, and then I had sold them to this girl. We real tight, man. Every time I see her laughing, I'm like, man, I want my hair back.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, her shit, her
So
shit is long.
You cut your hair. Lost your job.
She look better than you in your own shit.
She really do. Like, I ain't even seen her in cap, bro. Like, and she so down to earth too, man. So,
Damn.
hell yeah, so man. But I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what I'm doing, bro. I'm just growing. I don't know, bro.
Facts.
I just don't. I was like, man, I think I'm gonna get some braids. Like, Meat Mill brought his braids back. Luda brought his braids back.
Big ass braid.
Hell yeah, man, brought that back for the first time. So like, she didn't hit me with the whole man bun shit. I don't really like that shit.
That's
though.
cool. She ain't got the Chico Bean braids going.
Yeah, just my hairline is, thank God, it's still surviving. Shout out to Chico, man. Don't sue me, bro. Please don't sue me. Bring us on tour. Do something. Help.
Shout out to the whole 85 South.
Yeah, shout out to 85 South, man.
Them boys funny as shit, man. I want to go to one of their shows so bad. I know they be lit.
For real, man. My schedule just don't never permit me to even
Facts.
go somewhere, bro. By the time I get home, take these shoes off, I be like, man, shit.
Them routes be having you out on that road.
But I look here. One day I'm gonna get it together though. One day. So Spitta G, we got him on the show, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
What you want to know?
Where you from? You from here?
I'm from Estill, South Carolina, low country, whatever. I got ties in North Carolina and DC too. I'm really from the low country for real. So.
Is it? You said Edisto?
No, Estill.
Country.
Everybody be saying that like when they first hear it, they say Esther, but it's Estill, Estill, but it's Estill, like close to Savannah.
Definitely
Like
country.
Yeah.
So down 95?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You can go. It's close to like Hilton Head, shit like that.
So if you got Buford right here,
Yeah, we real close to Buford, like 30
got
minutes.
Bluffton,
Yeah.
and then Hilton Head. So you in between Bluffton and Buford?
Nah, you just go down. It's like if you go down, and then we right there. You got like Estill originally, then it's Hardyville, then Bluffton,
Okay.
all that shit like that. So
Hey, let me tell you something. Them boys at Hardyville don't play. Them boys at Hardyville do not play, and Buford too.
yeah, them boy. I know some people out there, Hardyville or Buford, whatever. My cousin Ricky and the family. So I got family actually in Buford, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
I rode through there one time, boy. Look here, I say, shit, I lock them doors. Can't slide.
it be like little places like where I'm from though that be really more treacherous though. Like Estill, we be going through a lot of shit though. It's a small town, but we really do go through a lot of shit though. Like originally really like a motherfucking small Jacksonville for real, like a small Savannah.
Okay.
Yeah, they really crazy originally. I ain't gonna lie, they crazy originally.
Tell you something. Jacksonville is, there's Florida.
Yeah.
There's Miami.
Mm-hmm.
No. There's South Beach. Then there's Miami.
Facts.
Then there's Jacksonville. Like, them, all I seen was gold teeth and wicks.
Yeah.
In automatic weapons.
It depends on what part, because I went to Fernandina Beach. So once you cross that bridge,
yes, sir.
boy, hey, I see why all the old folks be going, they retiring, living the life on the beach.
Oh,
It's
nice
beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Check it out.
You go to the north side.
Wow. My brother was in school down there for a few years. I don't know. He never told me nothing. I don't really know what side he was on, though.
Shout out to Club Bubbles in Jacksonville. Hold on. Let me... If y'all ever go to Jacksonville, pull up on Club Bubbles, man. Bubbles is this shit. And let me tell you something. I went through the... I got patted down 4 times before I even walked in the club.
God damn.
So, like, we park, right? And there's, like, a gate. And then you hit the sidewalk, they stop you and pat you down. Like, why you in the middle of the street now, like on the sidewalk? Then you go to the parking lot, you hit another security guard that pat you down.
Fuck.
Right. So then you get in line, they in line, like waving the little shit in between people.
Yeah.
So you get to the door. Hold on, that's 3 times. So you get to the door, they pat you down. Nobody, I don't know what it is about Jack. Nobody take debit cards in Jacksonville.
Straight cash.
Straight cash. And so we went down there for my boy bachelor party, and I had like, we had about at least like 800 ones a piece. So of course we look like we band up, but it's whole times of ones, and I'm holding up the line like 1, 2, shit, 1, 2, 3, trying to goddamn start that bitch over. And then I was like, all right, cool, here go 25. Stop, got pat you down again. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Like I would have caught it at the sidewalk, but shit, they ain't catch everything because we had to get up out of there for real.
I wouldn't even want to go in there.
Hell no. I'm surprised they ain't pat you down at the bar.
For real. That's a dangerous ass club. You get packed down 4 times before you get in the door.
But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like on some real shit, I really had the time of my life in that motherfucker. That's why I said shout out. Yeah, like once you get past like all the security shit and like you start getting familiar. Shit, it was in their turn. I was like, God damn, this how y'all do it down
I ain't
here?
gonna lie though. You right though. You have. I went down there on my senior trip to Jacksonville. Had a ball.
Yeah, it's especially like them hole in the wall joints that really be like, you like, I don't know about that shit. Then when you get in there,
that shit be buzzing.
So yeah, shout out to Bubbles at Jacksonville.
Facts.
Yeah, they got it's some real vibes out there too, for real. But definitely got to be on your P's and Q's.
Facts.
What about you at the Columbia?
Shit, I went to school at Benedict college.
For real, me too.
For real? Well, yeah.
2012.
I was there 13. So
okay.
You might have seen me. We might have even crossed paths.
I don't even think I made it that far, bro.
How long you stayed there?
Shit, about a year.
Yeah, we probably didn't crash paths.
Shout out to you, Tigers.
Yeah, BC, you know. Yeah. I'm forever a Tiger, though, but I ain't graduate. It just ain't work out. Life started life.
I know that you got a chance to experience that college life.
I didn't, That's how I felt. You see, when the year?
2012.
Yeah, I went down like shit. I went 13 to, I think, 17 to 18. Shit, I still feel like I ain't experienced college.
Shit, you got farther than I did. Man. But I had fun there, though, man. Shout out to BC. So, you just kind of just stayed around or just?
I came up here, shit, went to school. School didn't really work out for how I thought it was going to work out for me. So then I went up, I really had stopped rapping, stopped with the music shit when I came to school because I was like real focused on like sports and shit, like football. So I was playing on the team and shit. So then like my junior year, that's when I stopped. And then I got back in the studio and whatever, and I just went up there from there. Then I moved to DC for like probably 4 or 5 years at the time. And that's when I just really was going hard at the music and shit. But I came back because I feel like I need to embrace this shit before I get what I'm going, you know?
Where I got family in DC. I don't really know them like that.
Yeah.
I ain't seen them since I was like 10 or 11.
Facts.
I still kind of reach out to them. Like, if I know them, I see them, but like, you know what I'm saying? I heard DC real too.
I ain't care. Like, when I used to be out there, I used to be in Oxon Hill, PG County, or whatever. And I used to be in Southeast too. That shit really is rough though. But like South Carolina and DC niggas is like the same. Okay. It's weird. It's like, think about it, these city niggas.
Yeah.
Like country niggas, but it's like we kind of the same. We think the same. We be on the same shit though. I ain't never seen no shit like that.
So on that, since you've been in different spots, so like with DC, I know they got like the go-go music.
I love the go-go.
Okay, so that's what I had to ask you about.
Listen, my first time, my bad though.
You good? Go ahead.
My first time like going to a go-go.
Yeah.
Lost my motherfucking mind. It was like, cause we used to the music from the speakers and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like my OG. I'm like, bro, where the speakers at? I'm like, where the DJ at? It's like, shit, you about to see.
Okay.
Motherfucker about the damn, like, what them shit called? The
Bungalows and bungalows, yeah.
They were playing the shit, and I was like, man, this shit go hard, and like the females they was into that shit.
Oh yeah, cause I know a while back my dad he put me on it because I know the first time when he went to Lower Maryland.
Yeah, I know.
And so up there, then when he he had like a cassette tape with nothing but full of cassette tapes, and he had the little mixes and blends.
Right.
So I definitely put me on that go-go, and then boom, boom, boom. Okay, I was like, okay.
Motherfuckers they be doing that. They be
yeah.
on their chest. I was like, man, what the fuck? Like it was like what they call it? It was a culture shock, though.
Okay.
Seeing that, cause you can't really approach like the females how you do it in the club down here.
Gotcha.
So you gotta, it's like a vibe, you know what I'm saying? So it was a culture shock though.
Okay.
It was a good time. I think the band we were seeing was Familiar Faces. That's my favorite band though. Like,
Familiar
first
Faces.
time I heard them, I was like, man, these motherfuckers are hard, but what the fuck? Cause I ain't never heard music like that.
Yeah.
And it's like they'll remix the song.
Okay.
And put their own little flavor to it, but using the instruments. I was like, man, I ain't never seen nothing like that. So it was really.
I gotta look them up. Familiar Faces.
Familiar Faces.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like an older group. Or?
Yeah, it's like older mixture. Yeah.
Okay.
But they got a lot of bands. But you know Chuck Brown,
Mm-hmm.
he was from South Carolina and moved up there. And,
Okay.
And he went into the go-go shit. You know what I'm saying? So.
You'd be surprised, like, you know, places you go,
Fact.
somebody knows something about South Carolina. Like that, like, and it's crazy because a lot of people like ties together, like North and South Carolina, like the Carolinas, but like people know specifically about South Carolina.
Facts.
Like I've been Yonkers, like in the bodega, they be like,
you know about South Carolina?
Yeah, they be like, where you from? You don't sound like you know what I'm saying? And I be like, bro, I'm from South Carolina. I'm like, Myrtle Beach, or you from Charleston? Like, nah, go live Columbia. Or they'll think like when I say Columbia, they'll think like Clemson, like the Tigers or whatever. Like, nah, it's Gamecock country, bro. But they know about it and like, you know, it's how you carry yourself. They'll show you love. Like even with DC, they be like, yeah, you Carolina boy, yeah. And I just end up in weird places, start talking to people, and they be like, matter of fact, what's the day? Saturday. I met somebody from Philly that said he had a shitload of family in Hopkins.
Yeah.
And some way down the line, he knew my great grandmother's cousin or something like that. And I was like, damn, we might be related because everybody in Hopkins and East though, they just I don't even shout out to Hopkins, but I don't really know them. That side of the family like that too, so I just gotta be careful.
Columbia, like when I first moved, I'm like, damn, Columbia big. But then once you start down, like knowing certain places, you like, man, this shit just it's like a circle. For
big circle.
So you know people and know people though.
If you take two interstates, you end up in the same damn spot you just left.
Same spot. That's not a lie. That's not a lie.
Yeah, but most cities are like that too. So like, if you take like Atlanta, so you go down 20, you get on 285, it'll bring you right back where you just came from.
Facts.
It's a big circle. So yeah, like, and then you be so surprised, like it's so big but so small. Who know who, and who know who, and you know what I'm saying? Like we literally just said we went to the same college, like in less than a year apart.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? That's how like close it is. So yeah,
like,
it's
crazy. Like DC, like how you speaking to close, like man, I couldn't understand it at first.
Yeah.
So I was working at this rainbow store, but my address was in DC. I was like, bro, how? It was like, look, I'm like, this is like, cause it's literally like, this right here can be DC and this can be like Maryland. So I was like, how the fuck that work like that?
I've always been real mixed up on like, cause you know, of course it's like Columbia. You know what I'm saying?
Lexington right there. Like
Lexington.
Yeah, it was a little confusing.
But like it's literally like cities inside of cities.
Thanks.
So like I kind of look at it like, you know, Columbia, it's still Columbia, but you got Forest Acres. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's weird to me, but like it's literally like DC, then you step right out that little circle and you right there in Maryland.
That shit crazy.
The zip, like this, like literally 2 steps and your zip code change. It's like that in Atlanta too. Like Atlanta, College Park, Riverdale, it's like different cities, like sub-cities.
Right.
That's somebody that explained to me. I don't know. I just mix that shit all in one. So, what was your introduction to music? So, like, was it just like when you were younger? Like, was there influence or just kind of like What I want to ask.
Who inspired you?
Like inspired me. Well, I grew up in. I grew up in church or whatever. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? But and I used to be like playing the drums and stuff in church and stuff. So I used to like Lil Wayne and Drake, and then they really would inspire me. What really happened was like 8th grade, when Barack Obama was the president, like he won. Like we had to come to class the next day and shit. The year before, I couldn't rap for shit. Like in 7th grade, I couldn't do nothing. Like, nothing together. So then, like 8th grade, I was in class and then we was just rapping. They was like make a song. So I'm like, fuck it. I just went on there and that shit just started coming out.
Okay.
What the fuck? Then I just went from there. Used to do talent shows in school. Used to win them and shit in the towns and stuff. Winning little talent shows and stuff. Then it just really got big once I got in the studio.
Do they still have talent shows in school?
Probably so.
Probably so.
Bruh, I swear, like after
You ain't lying though. I ain't
after
I
like
ain't seen
6th
that.
grade,
I ain't hearing that.
about a talent show for real.
after about 6th grade, I don't think I ever been to. Yeah, it was about 6th grade because I was a city year and I did that talent show. But after that, bro, I ain't did nothing in school.
Hey.
Cause I know like during the summer or springtime, I know like at the park or something, I know Coca-Cola, they used to have they like little community talent shows and stuff like that. So
We ain't
Bring
really,
back the talent shows.
yeah, bring them back. It'll help the youth so much. Cause I feel like I didn't really have like a big like somebody who I can look up to from South Carolina. So if I feel like a lot of these industry rappers now that's from South Carolina, I don't feel like they reach out to the South Carolina as much for these other artists like you, because there's a lot of talent with the youth.
Man, look here.
Man, there's so much talent with this youth. I be like, damn, I gotta keep it with them now.
yeah,
And I feel like they do, but it's like it's such a small circle. Like it's not really broadcasted. I feel like we got to do a better part of like
facts.
some of the bigger names like Black Zach. I feel like he does a lot for the community, but it's never really seen. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like he do enough for the like people he know.
Yeah.
So and like Rennie, same. All these rappers that like I don't knock them down. I'm happy they're successful, but I know my thinking is like I gotta make sure like if I'm doing this and I get to this level, I gotta make sure anybody that want to be in the same spotlight of shoes, they gotta know like what to go through, like what to handle. I feel like a mentorship to these young kids with this youthful shit, it'll really help South Carolina.
Cause I feel like shout out to Deezy, man. Deezy did a whole back to school drive. I ain't know about that till 4 days after it happened. I felt bad. I'm like, dang, like
Hey, you wanna know something, dude?
What's up?
Out of all the rappers, dude, in South Carolina, that's like mainstream, I fuck with Deezy the most, dude. It's something about him. It's something about him.
Yeah, he got a very unique sound.
Yeah.
So free Deezy.
Yeah, for real. It's
yeah,
something
for
about
real.
him.
And it's just like he has such a powerful influence. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And like I said, he do back to school drives and stuff like that. And like I said, I didn't even know about it. I felt bad. I'm like, dang, like,
Yeah.
I could have like somebody could have like contributed or even, I ain't rich in it, but I could have put some notebook paper out there or something. You know what I'm saying?
Something.
So even with like either other walks of life, like with comedians or whatever and shit like that, so I feel like they could do something like that. But like I said, like you said, like it's really like no big network.
Yeah, it's just small.
Small, yeah.
I can't blame them though. Some people don't trust people.
Yeah, facts.
That's really South Carolina's problem.
and then really around here, people keep their circle small, so
Mm-hmm.
they try to look out for their own. So yeah,
I was talking to somebody about that yesterday, kind of off topic, like kind of make people not want to trust you, but just like kind of can you blame them?
I mean, nah, I wouldn't
You know what I'm saying? Like you want to reach out more, and people make you not want to like
reach out to them.
Yeah.
That make it real hard for you to make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
Because you really don't know if, like, I know for me, like, it's hard for me to even, it's hard for me to trust people as far as, like collabing or, doing things. Cause I didn't see things happen to me, but I didn't see it happen to other people that was, like, far ahead of me. I'm like, oh, shit, that shit crazy. I don't even fuck with that.
Yeah, that's crazy. We just had Angel Vasales on the show. Man, shout out to Angel, bro.
Yeah. My first time seeing her was at V12 in Bar River.
Okay.
Yeah, That was my first time I seen him.
I stomping ground. Yeah, but like, you know, I see him, but I didn't really know him. And then like, bro is very humble.
Yeah, he a humble
like,
dude.
Real cool, you know what I'm saying? He had a very sad, unfortunate situation. You know what I'm saying? With I don't speak on too much, but with Tristan, you know what I'm saying? And people thought it was kind of close to him, but it was just like, you know, you never know.
You never know.
Never know, dog. So I always had to keep your head on the swivel.
Thanks.
But funny story, man. You know, I wanted to be a rapper too.
For real?
Yeah. I wanted to be just like Ludacris when I was little, man.
Well, you got the brazy soul, y'all.
Yeah, I got a part. Step one.
All you gotta do is get the big shoes on, you know what I'm saying?
I went in the studio. I was like, man, I'm gonna be a rapper, man. I went in there. They said, man, get the fuck out of here.
Damn.
Cut this shit off. They was like, you need to be a fucking comedian. So that's what I did.
How long you been doing that, dude?
I've been funny all my life, but about 2020, I stepped out on faith. My first show was like amazing. Like people packed out, clapping, everything. My second show bombed. That shit was ass. It was only 3 people left in the crowd.
Damn.
And like
That shit hurt.
I ran through my material so fast. I ain't had my thoughts together, and just like I ain't gonna say I was cocky, but I was so confident from the first one.
Yeah.
So I do this shit again. Nope. But shout out to Biggs. He put me on. But it with anything, it take time. Take craft, you know what I'm saying? So I kinda got better at that. And here we are. So I'm trying something new. You know?
What was your rap name you went by?
You really wanna know, bro?
Hey, people probably want to know. So,
All right, so I got 2 songs that's floating somewhere. I can't even find the damn songs, but I went.
You can find them.
I really can't. I went by B-Ran, Lambo, Sosa. I don't know why, but this shit was. I was so fascinated with Lamborghinis. I was like, I'm gonna have 30 of them. Ain't nowhere close to one of them yet. So I don't even think I paid, bro, to even put the song out. That's probably why I can't find it. I was like, bro, I'm gonna get everybody out the hood, and the song was like, where you get your birth from. I don't know what, cause you know, like Gucci was out and like the ice and everything. I was like, man, they was like, damn, where you get your chain from? So I was like, where you get your birth from? I probably cry if I ever hear that song again. That shit was so embarrassing. But I was in somebody's living room jumping up and down, like, yeah. Like whoop that trick, like on some. Oh god.
Hey, gotta have confidence.
Gotta have a dream, man. Like, but I knew it wasn't really for me, man. I didn't take it serious, and I was in there joking the whole time and laughing, and like it was more funny than it was like a song.
Facts. So how serious you want to go with the comedian stuff, the comedy stuff?
Honestly, bro, if I could take it from like comedy to acting, like in a movie or whatever, I feel like that'll be me.
Yeah,
I'm more comfortable in my zone. But I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm just having fun. Cause when you focus on the money, like you chase, you kill yourself for $1. But you focus on yourself, it'll come to you. But I mean, as far as God take this or comedy or whatever, I'll take it whatever, bro. I'm just having fun. I'm just living.
facts. I understand that.
Yeah, this is a dream come true right here.
Yeah, I like this though.
One step at a time, one day at a time.
Yep.
Yeah. If you live for money, you ain't gonna never really be satisfied. I think.
I had to learn it the hard way.
I did. You lose people. You gain you gain personal, goals and stuff, but you lose so much relationships.
Definitely.
I lost my money trying to get money, to be honest with you.
Yes.
Because you chasing like the big fish and all the other little fish is going by.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I heard Buggie say, more money, more
More
problems.
More money, more problems.
man, look here.
No matter how you try to do it, you're gonna have problems.
Mhm.
It don't matter. That money is root to all evil. So it's like you gotta really. I just feel like money is really not what you gotta
What
get
you
up.
think it is?
Nah, what you get up for and try to fight for, that shouldn't be it.
You know, when I had the most money, I always ran out of gas.
That's how I be though.
No, for real. Like, it's nothing worse having like $500 in
funny,
your
bro.
pocket. No, it's no worse than having $500 in your pocket, bro. And you can't. You on the side of the road like fuck.
That is
Like-
embarrassing.
But you know, that's some true shit. Cause like, I have money in my pocket and let that motherfucker ride on E.
And then it's like, what can you really do? Can you like pay somebody to go take you some gas? You know what I'm saying? Like you was just there.
You got all that money.
All that money in
in
your pocket, you ain't got no gas in your car, bro. My car stayed broke down. I had money.
Cause the fact, true story about me, I done passed numerous gas stations. broke down. I'm looking both ways. Damn, which way I gotta walk to the gas station? Get to the gas station. Gotta buy a gas can. Gotta get gas. Now I gotta walk back to the car to put gas in it to go back to the gas station.
You better hope it's enough to turn them up.
Who you?
Real. Don't have no big vehicle. Oh God, that shit. You gotta damn pull that motherfucker up. Seeing like
at a Chrysler Concorde.
Man.
It's kind of like 300, but it was like back in the day. I was high as hell. Me and my partners. I mean, blue. And I ran out of gas. Had money in my pocket. We all had money. But we was like, fuck, how we gonna get? So, you know what Fair Road is?
Yeah.
Like the bottom of Fair Road. You know, it's that bridge up there, then you can hit the hot spot. So the cops come. I'm already paranoid. I'm nervous, man. I'm like, shit, I'm high. They gonna go. I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna go to prison right now. I'm gonna skip court. It was like, man, you know. And so they knew I was high, bro. They looked me all. They was like, what's going on? I had the flashlight. So then FOMO pull up. So you already know FOMO pull up. Somebody going, yeah, but
you about that car, you going to jail, bro.
Right. So like so I heard them back. They laughing and shit. So everything come to my mind. I'm telling the cops. I'm like, nigga, I'm going down. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm like, all right. He's like, man, it's illegal to have a car sitting on the bridge. My dumb ass. I'm like, for real? Bro, they made us push that motherfucker off the bridge, bro. When I tell you I got to the top of that shit, we was sober, bro. Like, we was all, like, in our right minds. Like, all right, you feel better now? I was like, bro, don't talk to me, bro. Damn. Yeah. But I definitely get that point. So, what single you got buzzing out right now? Because I know we talked a little bit off the air about you about to drop a tape. So, what single do you have buzzing out right now?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't really do, like, singles.
Mm-hmm.
So like how I do my shit, like whenever I drop some music, it's like a project.
Okay.
So I just dropped my most recent project, Expirations on all platforms or whatever, and then I'm about to start my own. I'm in the plans of starting my own like independent record label.
Okay.
Called KMA, Keep Memories Alive.
Okay.
Say it again.
KMA, Keep Memories Alive.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to work on that. While I'm working on that, I got my LLC for it now. So what I'm doing now is I'm putting out my first installment for it.
Okay.
It's called What's More to Offer.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna have probably like 17 tracks on it, something like that. But I usually just put out like projects when I put out music. So.
Okay. What's your process like? When I be like, man, like, what's your process to making a project or an album or a mixtape or anything like that? Like, what's that process like?
Well, for me, it's like I gotta really I had to listen to probably like 1,000 beats. Okay. Before I even start writing the actual songs. So it's like I gotta find the whole style, the whole vibe of how I'm feeling about what I want to talk about. So I try to make sure I find all the right instrumentals, right to make it all sound the same and together. But it really just be hard trying to. Cause sometimes you can you get like what this shit called. You can't really write in the
writer's block.
You get writer's block real bad. And I feel like sometimes I have writer's block because I be not giving me enough time to just get ready to write another project. Just gather some bars, gather some thoughts, do some reading, study some stuff, listen to some old artists, new artists, get some flows and stuff, try to make it your way. Then next thing I know, I'll be having 1 song, 2 songs, 3 songs, then I'll be ready to go. But that's how I do it, though.
So back to when you started first playing the drums, you do your own beats or?
Nah, I never did my own beats, but I did. At one point in time, I was recording my own stuff.
Gotcha. I
felt like I should have kept going. I would have been kind of decent. Okay. I would have just kept learning to it, but I feel like as an artist, it's kind of hard rapping, trying to make the song sound real good and recording yourself at the same time. It's like you gotta have a lot of patience for that.
Oh yeah, I ain't got no patience. You're a better man than me. Cause so you say you write, right?
Yeah, I write.
Actually, right? Yeah. So like, how do you feel like when other people say like, man, I don't write, I freestyle and yada yada yada? Like, what's your take on freestyling versus writing?
I mean, I put it like this: like, if you freestyle, I mean that's just how you do it. But I mean, because it's all authentic, it's all like real. Because if you freestyling, it's coming from a place, you know what I'm saying, and you writing that coming from a place too. So it all the same. I just feel like writers probably have more like catchy like, songs because they really write the first draft. Because I write first draft, then I do a second draft, then by the time I record, I'll be the final draft of the song. So.
Oh, so you really like, okay.
Yes, I don't really. My first draft of the song is never really my first song.
Okay.
It's never really how the song. Cause last mixtape Expirations, I recorded it 3 times, the whole mixtape.
Damn, that's a lot of time.
23 songs. I did 23 songs 3 times. And then the last time I did it, I liked how the engineer had my voice, how I really wanted to sound, and that's what I was looking for. And then I went with him. So I really take my time. You gotta take your time. You want to get to a level where you want to be at. You gotta really give the consumer something to listen to.
I respect it, cause I know I was listening to something. I can't remember his name for the life of me, but he was like a rapper come in. So is it called like punching?
Punchings.
He was like, man, they burn up so much time in the studio because one, they spent 3 hours smoking, and then like the last hour they're trying to punch so much stuff. And he was like, shout out to Bumby. Bumby came in with his verse and laid it down in 15 minutes because he knew exactly what he was doing, exactly what to punch in, punch out, and he was back on the plane.
Yeah, that's the kicks of being a writer. Cause like I be going to the studio with my brothers and I can go into the studio pay for 2 hours. I get like probably 8 songs done.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I can get 8 songs done. In the process of making a mixtape or album, it takes me, the recording process of it don't take me no more than 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, so when I go in there, I said like, yeah, I'm going to, I already know how I'm going to sound, ad-libs, hooks, what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do this and that, the third. Mm-hmm. I already know how I'm going to do it. I practice at home. So.
And you said you had 20 songs?
I had 23 songs on the last mixtape. Yeah.
Man, most people don't even. They drop an album, got 7 songs.
7.
Man, shit, this about to be my 9th mixtape I put out.
Dang.
Keep memories alive.
Okay.
I mean, what's more to offer? That's gonna be my 9th mixtape. And it did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause so what would you say like how do you describe your sound, like your genre?
Shit, I'm just me.
Okay.
That's really how I can put it. Cause I listen to Lil Wayne, Drake, Plies, Gucci, all of them, Future, Rich Homie. I listen to them, guys, and it's like I don't like try to emulate them, but I listen to like how they do, like how would they harmonize this song, how would they put this word, how would they put this, how would they cadence for this.
Yeah.
So when I do, I just try to come out with my own like sound. I try to know a lot of sounds, effects with my voice and shit. So,
okay, because I can hear some of the influence from all those categories. You got a song, is it Into Deep?
Yeah.
Into Deep. And then the one that really caught my attention because I can kind of relate to it is How It Seems.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I heard How It Seems, like, I really related to that one the most.
Yeah.
And
I thought it is really how it seems.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, that song right there, at that time, it really was a lot of shit going on. So damn.
You get to speak on it? Like, what was your motivation behind that song?
Shit, struggling, man.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers be, smiling and shit, but motherfuckers really be, you be struggling and shit, trying to get shit done. But it's not like you to the point where you down on your dick. But you do be down on your dick. But it's like, I look at it like this. You can be ass out down on your dick, don't have shit on like a bum. Yeah. But you always gonna be down on your dick because you already know what you're capable of, your potential and what you can have. You just ain't got it right now. You ain't pushing yourself harder. So I was in that category with myself and my mindset. So damn, it was just a lot of tough shit I had to just get over,
Yeah, cause I kind of felt that when I heard it, and I was like, I can relate to it because I had a little similar, not really bad situation, but it just kind of, it was one small thread in the whole sweater damn that fell apart.
Facts.
And I felt like, damn, like everybody used to dap up and smiling face, and I ain't gonna say I reached out for help, but like you don't see them no more.
Yeah, you don't feel the same no more once you get.
Yeah, like when I was, because when I was up, it was like life of the party, da 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 da. Then like when you going through your situation or whatever, it's like, damn, like you used to be my homie, but you act like you don't know me. Kind of like that feel. Yeah, that's how I felt when I heard it. I was like, damn, I remember that, and I just kind of like, I ain't gonna say I be cocky and just kind of keep them alone, but I just know how to step into a situation going forward. Yeah. Like just read the room and not just put too much emotion into it. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta read the room.
Got to.
And then another song, is it You Can't Fuck With? It was Initials.
Come fuck with me, you crazy.
Yeah. So that was kind of like that stepping song.
Yeah.
I had like that one too. That shit was hard.
You been listening to Humble Savage. That was my
Humble Savage.
Yeah, that's the name of that mixtape. That shit right there, Humble Savage was hard though, cause I damn went from cause I had just that year before I dropped, not a couple of months before I dropped on Generation Spittah, and I was in DC when I did that tape. So
Okay.
I dropped Humble Savage when I came back down to South Carolina. So I had that energy into it, but I like that mixtape. Like I would rank that mixtape probably like, you know, out of all my mixtape probably like you know, in the top like 5 or something. But that mixtape I had a lot of shit going on, man.
Cause when I heard it, it sounded like I don't know if you already kind of got this in motion, but like kind of like a short film.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like to me. Like when I heard, I don't think I heard the whole mixtape, but I heard like certain songs.
Facts.
Yeah, it sounded like it was kind of like, all right, I'm savage, I'm stepping, I'm down. Then it's like get deep into it, cause did it sound like you was kind of like admitting your wrongs in that?
Mm-hmm. I was trying to be real humble with trying to humble myself for the things that for being, you know, a savage.
Cause it sounded like, I ain't gonna say you was apologizing to a girl, but like, you know me, but like, I wouldn't kind of, what I'm trying to say, like I kind of like, this is what I had going on, but I right my wrongs, but like this is who I am.
Facts.
Yeah,
that's how it is, though.
That's some real shit.
Yeah, that's kind of what like kind of picked up on it. Like,
Dang, I like that.
Yeah, cause I'm real big on like real big on the lyrics. Cause like I hear something, I'm like, I don't know. And then like when you go back, cause you know like in my field, like I take long trips. You know what I'm saying? So I just put stuff on repeat, and then you just start listening to it. Like, damn, okay, I get where bro's coming from. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then yeah, that really touched me right there. I was like, damn, I like that, cause I kind of went through, not like I said, similar situation, but I could relate to it. You know, having to tell somebody, look, like, this me now, but I understand what you're saying, but this me, but I get it.
Yeah.
So that's what's up, man. I'm looking forward to hearing more, because I really like that sound, man. Like, the message you spit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like that.
Because it seems like that's where all your inspiration come from, when you really go through some stuff and you get it off your chest. So that gives you the mentality to be like, put it on paper and let the world know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Appreciate that. I don't really show I don't wear my emotions on my sleeves, but I like when I get in the studio, man, that shit just feel good. The rappers, like, it just feel good to talk, like, you know.
So just showing a different side of you that people don't know compared to them trying to judge you pretty much.
Yeah, like you'll never, like when you hear my music, you like and meet me in person, I'm two different.
Gotcha.
Two completely different people, because music is like that's the pain.
Gotcha.
You know, that's the damn nigga that's pain. You know, he have his ups and downs. He doing this, he doing that, but the nigga on like who I am personally, I'm more of a person that'll give you confidence.
And see, I can tell that's like your free space and your comfort zone, like when you get in the studio. Cause just like with me, back in the day when I used to be young and dumb, doing crazy stuff, got into skating. So anytime during the week I have a bad week, come Sunday or come that Friday or Saturday night, depends on when I go. But that Sunday, on that rink floor, my mind clear everything.
And that's how me and bro met, like at the skating ring. So like people think of it as kind of like, man, you going skating? But it's really like when you go to the adult night, it's really like kind of like when T.I. said like an ATL, like nothing else matters. You know what I'm saying? You got dope boys, you got doctors, you got people doing insurance, all walks of life. But that one night when you on the floor, you a skater. You know what I'm saying? It's like that real people. Because I started going to the rink because like kind of around that time, like 2012, 2013, like it was a lot of shit going on in the street, like in the clubs and shit. Like niggas getting shot at. I done got shot at. So hopefully they were really aiming for me because I ain't really do nothing. But running, I got tired of running for my life, man. Like it's it was real dangerous at one point. And like someone's like, man, we going skating. And so the lady was like, y'all should come out to the adult night. And then like really what touched me the most was the music. You know what I'm saying? Because you kind of hard to find a place where you can find like good rhythm music. You know what I'm saying? Everything is about stepping, stomping, shooting, chopping. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's cool when you hear it. You don't hear that shit all the time. No, you know what I'm saying? Like something that you can really feel good, like that go-go, like you were saying earlier. And like you felt that at the rink. And I was like, man, this feel good. I'm start coming here. Then my knees start hurting.
I never could really skate good though. Like we used to have one in Hampton. It's like 15 minutes from like Estill. I couldn't do it, man. I then used to go in there just get the skates and just sit to the side.
And see, that's how I started. Like, cause back in school, like they had a little certain nights where they got a little piece of a little bookie thing.
I remember that.
So I go in, my mama take me and whatnot. After that, you got into your little early teenage. They had the little lock-ins and stuff. So you go on there for the girls and stuff. Once you get to that age and you start hanging with certain people, you be like, I'm going to do this. I'm grown. Yeah. I'm making this money. This yada yada. Then you get in some trouble because, like, my first time when I got locked up, when I first got out, my cousin was bored. He was like, bro, what you trying to do? I'm like, I ain't got nothing playing. He be like, bro, let's go to the skating range. Since then, boy, I couldn't skate for shit. Kept going. Got with my old heads, skated with them. Got with my homies, started skating with them. And now, I do my little thing, but got to the point, like you say, the bones catch up to you, but I still, if it need be, I do my little thing.
My 30s. I might be 31 in a couple weeks.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Still got Similac behind you.
Yep. But I wish that knee was better. Boy, yeah. That shit terrible. But kind of like what he said, yeah, man. Like, I learned the street, like pavement, concrete, like rollerblades, tearing up scars and shit. Getting back up and trying it again. Then you go to the ring like, oh, this feel better than the street. When you fall.
My mom bought me a skateboard. I fucked something in the house, and that was it.
I tried skateboarding one time. Never again. Tried ice skating. Never again.
I ain't never been ice skating. I want to try it. Nah, with the
way different than roller skate.
Skateboard, I thought I was Tony Hawk. Like I said, till I went down that hill rolling. I ain't stopped rolling for like I thought I was rolling for a good 3 minutes. Man. Glasses, bro. I couldn't find my glasses for a whole 30 minutes, bro. That was in somebody's yard.
Damn, you was rolling, bro.
Yeah, I was going, man, it's a big hill. I mean, I was shoo. That thing started.
Damn.
I was blind for 30 minutes, bro.
I tried skateboarding one time. My neighbor, he had skateboard for days, so he gave me one he used but stopped using. I tried to do the little kick push, Lupe Fiasco. Everything I know, that wood done broke on me. So I done hit the concrete with the wheel done fell too. Once I started tumbling, you know what? Through the skateboard, never again.
Yeah, I thought I was Lupe. I was like, man, we both got glasses. I think it's gonna be cool.
Oh man.
So besides the music, man, who is Spittah like outside, like in everyday life, man? Like, what are some of the activities you like to do when you just not really thinking about rapping?
I run a truck company.
Okay.
Hold
on, let me get my applause in.
Yeah. Besides my business, I be in the gym. I be in like playing basketball. I be in Planet Fitness or whatever.
That's where I need to be at, man.
Got that Gucci.
Man, yeah. I be damn. Then I really just I don't really do too much, bro.
Okay.
I don't really I don't be out there like that. I be trying to, cause I used to be out there like that, and it used to bring me shit. Yeah. I done got more wiser now, so now I focus on what I need to focus on to get done.
So pretty much homebody art in the studio.
That's it.
Gotcha.
That's it. I ain't got nothing else to really do besides that. Everything really, I feel like that's my mind on, so that's what I need to be doing.
Yeah.
Nothing else I really need to be doing. It's like a distraction. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. I dabble every now and then, but man, I went to the club 2 weeks ago. I was yawning in that motherfucker. I'm tired, bro. I was like, man,
They just fucked me up with clubs though. I went to a club, and I'm used to that. I'm like, I'm used to having fun and shit.
Yeah.
But I'm in the club chilling, and like these young motherfuckers, these young females were just throwing their ass.
That's all they ever do.
All in my face. I'm sitting on a little jump trying to chill, and it was like 5 of them. They was just standing over me, dancing, throwing. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, it ain't the same no more. Then you got the dudes, they be in, they do the dances better than the girls and shit. Now I be like the little TikTok dances.
You right about that?
I'm like, what the fuck I'm at?
The times has changed,
man. So I just if I ain't performing, fuck them clubs.
I feel you.
Shit, I be back there eating mode if anything, but I be like, man, Friday motherfucker went hard, boy.
It's to the point I think that's what us older guys we go to the club for. Get a little drink, get something to eat, and take it to the house. Cause like he said, back in the day, I go to the club 11:30, 12. But see, I started off with my DJ, so I've been working with him. So I'm talking about we in there 4, 5, 7, 6 o'clock in the morning sometime. So we'll leave the regular club and have to go work the strip club. So it got to the point I feel like my body got burnt out early age. So now when I go in the club, like he said, I'm in there probably 11:30. I'm already.
Wrap this shit up.
Go ahead and order this food so I can get up out of here.
Cause I used to live in Charlotte my teenage years, so kind of like how you said with DC was a culture shock. Like it was like a real eye opener. Like they got a whole train. Man. I ain't never rode no train until I moved to Charlotte, man. Shout out to the foe, man.
That train shit scary, man.
Yeah, like they had like teen clubs, like how we be hard down, like the teen club was like that jumping. Never forget, damn it, Janet. That shit was the spot in the bar, Charlotte. Okay. And like man, I'm over here sipping on Sprite like I got Ciroc. Boy, I felt like a Don Dada in that moment. Like you get a Sprite, you get a Red Bull. Like man, that shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, I kind of been partying early and shit. So now it's like, like this shit weak. Like you know what I'm saying? And then like he said, being out, like literally, my senior high school used to go to the Motor Lounge. Shout out to the Motor Lounge. We leave that motherfucker, then we go to the hookah bar about across the street from the Horseshoe. Then we go to the strip club, bro. We ain't get home till like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Damn.
Like literally, and then on Monday, right back up to school. Like my daddy was like, "Bro, I don't know what you're doing. I don't care, but your ass better graduate."
I used to be out there all night. I used to be out there all night, man.
Yeah.
I ain't used to like that. My stepdad, he always used to tell me, it don't take all night to get no pussy.
Sound like my dad.
Hey, that's a real quote. It don't take all night, So
that made me realize, shit, I don't need to be outside all night. Go ahead and do what I'm gonna do and go home. If it don't work out, I'm going home.
Yeah. I always follow my for a long time I used to follow my gut. Now I do. Right. Like something ain't right. Or I gotta go to the bathroom. That means you stay in the house. For real, because if I ain't dressed by 9:30, 10 o'clock, bro, I don't go nowhere, bro. Like,
it's funny, bro.
No, for real. I'm telling you, bro, not actually 100% accurate, but a lot of times, bro, like my stomach hurting or some shit like that, bro, I don't need to go. And every time I always miss something. Like if I feel like, man, damn, I can't believe I missed that shit. And it's the reason why I missed it. Real shit.
The gut feeling?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely be like that. And
I'm lactose too, so if I eat some cheese on some shit, I know damn I ain't going nowhere. Hell yeah. Man. All right, so we got a little bit of time left, so I've been meaning to ask somebody this question. I feel like I'm gonna ask you, bro. What you feel about I'm gonna fuck him up. What you feel about the submarine shit that would happen, bro?
Shit, they damn lied.
You feel like they lied?
People ain't dead, man.
I feel like that too, bro.
This damn world a lie, man. This shit, damn.
To me, it can go either way. I mean, it was billionaire, so I feel like tax been looking for him. They trying to tax him, so they was like, you know what we can do? Fake out death. Then my other side say, shit, they paid for the Titanic experience, so you got what you asked for.
Front row seat.
Front row, yeah.
I mean, we laugh about it, but like, if they are dead, like God rest them. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for their loss, but like, I don't know. Me personally, bro, I feel like it was a stunt.
It gotta be, because my thing is, if all y'all being there, y'all with underwater in a little tic-tac submarine.
You gonna go in something that a billionaire gonna
go. A billionaire gonna get. So, like you said, faking death, they on the island somewhere.
Then they had like a little video showing that how it imploded.
Yeah.
But they couldn't find them.
Nothing.
See what I'm saying? I don't believe nothing. The government, the media, none of that. I don't even be eating the foods and stuff. I don't even be doing none of that stuff that they shit confusing, man.
I don't know, man. Sometimes I be having my conspiracy cap on. Sometimes I don't. But then I don't know, man. But I really don't. I don't know. I feel like, because ain't no way. Well, first of all, I'm not going in no water like that.
Fuck no.
First, the farthest I go at the beach is them ankles. That's it.
I go to the sand.
So, speaking of the beach, you believe Myrtle Beach water, that blue?
Hell no.
Fuck no. I be seeing that shit.
I find more bullet shells than seashells at Myrtle Beach.
Better believe it.
Ah, man.
Murder Beach.
Right.
That shit crazy.
Nigga, when I went from Bike Week, nigga, I ain't never touched the ocean. I'm lying. We went late night walking, but that was my past. We ain't gonna discuss that no more. But yeah, but like, bro, like, we don't go to the beach to see no damn water, bro. Like, we might touch it with our toes, bro. That's one. I ain't going in the damn water because, for one, it's a whole nother world in that water that
Definitely.
it ain't meant to be seen, bro.
One of them scientists died like that. Yeah.
Like, even with space, bro. I don't fuck with space like that.
I don't even believe in space, G.
For?
I read about it and shit. Because it's we in a firmament.
Mm-hmm.
So it ain't no space. And if you really down read the Bible, it'll tell you, like, it'll describe how it is. And then scientists and died in and seen stuff, all type of stuff. I don't be, like you say, man, it could be conspiracy, it could be something to mess with your mind, do all type of stuff. I just tell everybody, just do your own research and stuff.
Got to.
Because me and my partner, man, we getting the biggest argument about is the earth flat. Like, my mans can go on for 4 hours straight about a flat earth. And I'm just like, all I know is, nigga, I'm from Barber Road. That shit flat. I done drove that shit from River Drive to Irmo.
Nigga, that shit, I don't know.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I just want to bring people opinion and shit. So, I know you say you don't, like, do you really do collabs like that?
I mean, I collab with people, but it's like, I ain't collab with nobody like, besides my brothers.
Okay.
You know, every mixtape I drop, bro, it always just been me on that shit. I don't know why I don't collab. I just feel like I don't make connections with the right people to collab, and then it's like you don't know how to really get in contact with these people the right way to collab. So
I feel you, because, like, sometimes, like, you hit up people, they don't answer the DMs, emails, phone be disconnected and shit like that. So, like, yeah, like, because you hit me up out the blue. I was like, shit, come on the show, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll try to make sure I hit everybody back, bro. But you don't understand, bro. Like, nigga, this shit right here be ding, 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 ding. I had to turn this shit on silent at night.
I know how that shit. I hate that phone, bro.
Bro, like, shout out to TikTok, but TikTok is going bananas, nigga. Like, it was one person supposed to want to come on the show, bro. I done lost their contact. I done lost their comment. I can't even inbox them back. Like, that's how much shit, like, be coming through the phone, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I be feeling bad. I'm like, damn, you know how time you be kind of scroll and shit, be refreshing and shit, go away and shit like that, bro. Like, so if you see this, man, please inbox me.
It'll come back.
It'll come back, man. But, yeah. What do you feel like's missing in South Carolina music?
Shit, it's really being itself. I feel like, that's all we missing. It's money out here. Money ain't the issue to make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
You can get support. You know, if you popping, you popping. I mean, you gonna get support if you popping, regardless of whatever. And then it's the people you gotta have with you too. But I feel like really just people that's really being themselves, because we got a lot of Atlanta rappers and a lot of Louisiana rappers to me. That's South Carolina. If you get what I'm saying, like. I don't feel like nobody really. I feel like everybody sound the same in a sense of a way. They're saying different stuff, but it just really sound the same. You know.
I like Louisiana.
Yeah, I ain't saying nothing wrong with none of these, places.
Yeah. I had a little flashback. I like Louisiana, like Baton Rouge.
I ain't never been there.
Nah, you need to go there, especially LSU homecoming. That shit live.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to them Tigers.
For real. Yeah, they lit out there, man. And they got a unique sound too. Like, that's why I feel like, what's stopping us from really getting on the map? Because, like, literally, like, it's everywhere, dog. Like,
they just listen, man. You just gotta listen to and give. I mean, I don't even necessarily say a chance. Just listen. Just listen to what's out there. Cause we ain't just doing this shit. Like, these niggas just don't be doing this shit for nothing.
Yeah.
We really got people in South Carolina. Really got a story. Really got pain. Really got shit that'll really change. The culture. Like, what his name? I think it ain't James Brown. Rick James. What's one of the artists from South Carolina? It's James Brown, right? Shit, man, been a star. So I know there's no stars out here in South Carolina.
Definitely, it go back because Who Didn't Blowfish got what's
Angie Stone?
Angie Stone? Yeah.
Facts. You got now Coco Jones and shit.
Yeah.
So I didn't know she was from here.
Yeah, I think she's from either Greenville or Columbia, one or two. I don't know, but I know on Google it's South Carolina or something.
Shout out to Coco.
Yeah, but
hands on my.
Well, I don't know, man. I think that's what it is. I just feel like we need be more of us. work together.
And see, I've been touching on that for the last couple shows when I be telling it's money out here for everybody, and so everybody just got to work together and build each other up.
Yeah, instead of going to Atlanta.
And that's why I try to like bring like I want to like just bring people everyday walks of life, but you just never know who got what going on that could benefit you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, my first episode, my homeboys came through to support me. They own a whole sneaker store in the Vista, and you could pre-order heat. You know, instead of trying to, you know, sneakers is your thing or whatever. But like, you know, they got a whole
Give them a shout out.
Yeah, shout out to the Harlem's Closet.
There you go.
Never know what you find in the closet, man. Right? But yeah, like, and then like they just real humble down to people. If you don't buy nothing, just pull up at the store.
10%,
You know
20% off, yeah, for that shout out.
That's
Mhm.
support.
But like, and they'll support other people. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing I
That
like
shit-
about them.
that
Like,
shit
they real
crazy.
dope. So, you know, I try to bring an artist. You know what I'm saying? That reach out, comedians. You make clothes, you clean. You know what I'm saying? I try to bring people on all walks of life. Like, you just never know. You know what I'm saying? People be plumbers in real life.
Man,
You know how hard it was for me to find a plumber one time? And it was one dude right there. I was like, damn, bruh's a plumber. Bro came, did some shit, and they cut it. Man, the water was running for like 3 hours, bro.
damn.
Bro came in just something like that, cut that shit right off. Shout out to Rod, man. He a cool dude. But I'm gonna give one more shout out, then we will kind of wrap it up. Shout out to my boy, reporting live all the way from Miami, Florida. One man, he got a song out right now.
Shout out to my man.
Take him off of child support. Bro, that shit's so fucking funny, bro. Bruh, like, you know, Rip Me Out the Plastic song, but he remixed that whole shit talking about taking my child support. Nigga, I was on the floor crying because his shit went viral on Facebook, and I just commented, bro, I got a hair show, so hopefully he coming soon, man. But bro, really like can spit. He make t-shirts, he make graphic design, bumper stickers, like all type of stuff, like, you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna order some merch from him pretty soon, and it's cheap, like it's affordable. You know what I'm saying? Like he make logos and all type of stuff. And like just talking to him, like I never knew. I thought he was just playing around in the studio. Bro, got hits and stuff like that. So that's why I try to bring people on. Yeah.
But you do know, since when you said you try to be a rapper, you know you can do your little comedy rap if you want to.
I'm gonna drop a little cipher sometime, man. I think I'm gonna just get a couple comedians. We gonna drop a cipher, man. We just gotta get people out the damn house to come in the studio. So I do want to host a cipher one day, man. Like just put it out there, cause like I said again, so much talent. Like I said, my boy Biggs, and he sing like phenomenal singer. You never know. Look at him, man. Amazing singer. For real, man. So I said we got a few minutes, man. Tell the people like where they can find you at.
Shit, Spitta G. Let me make sure I'm saying it right though. But I'm on everything though. Really Facebook, Facebook, you know, Instagram. I be on that. I'm starting to get good with that TikTok shit, but
Yo, TikTok been going crazy right now.
man, it has though. It has though. I just gotta get more with the movement, the algorithm. But my Instagram shit, Spitta G _803. You know, Facebook, you can follow me and Ronnie Gibson or whatever. But you will see me with the dreads. But music coming out. What's more to offer? You know, I want to say August 15th. That's my official date.
Okay.
So August 15th, you know, look for that. I got videos coming out from my previous mixtape, Expirations. Need some nice video coming out. So,
Okay.
So that's how it is. For real.
Word. I had one question. I had a brain fart. I had one question I wanted to ask you. I can't remember that motherfucker, dog. That's why you start writing shit down, bro. That's why. Damn, what was it?
Or if you need your house moved, hit me up. I promise you.
Word. Bro, I got his own truck company now. Hit him up.
Hit me up.
Bro, I swear to God, I had this question on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember this shit. I'm so embarrassed. It's like my fourth episode, bro. But man, listen, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here because for one, I'm hungry and I need an oil change and it's hot. And after that, bro, I'm about to go lay down, bro. I'm so fucking tired, bro.
Thanks.
But bro, man, like it's been an honor to have you here. I appreciate you blessing the show, bro.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying? Like you came out to fuck with us, and I learned a lot about you, bro.
Thanks. Appreciate it, man.
Like I said, I tried to do a little research, but I'm like, man, I just felt like you come to hang out with me. Let me ask you myself. You know what I'm saying? And like, really understand the message in your music. I look forward to more projects coming out. So,
Appreciate it.
and you welcome back anytime, bro. Anytime I ain't got some space studio time, you welcome back anytime, bro.
Yes, sir.
It's a vibe. I like it. Appreciate it, man.
All right, and shout out to the big back community that's been supporting me on TikTok. I love y'all. Plug yourself, man. What you got going on? I'm about to tell the man shit out.
For everybody to know, 10 SP, Tuesday night, Thursday night skate party going down, July 20th, 3 Fountain Skate Rink, Columbia, South Carolina, 8-12. Shout out to the crew. It's going down. Other than that, we out.
We out. Peace.